I think that the mafia cannot effectively do the business they want in a lawless society. Because without aspects of law enforcement, there's no one to bribe to keep them free. And they have their own system of justice and rules and laws and regulations. The mafia does, and other organized crime syndicates. Once it becomes a free-for-all, that means they have to assemble posses. They have to assemble posses to vie control for supremacy. Someone's at the end of the conflict is going to be in charge. Okay? Now, does organized crime want to do that? Because if they do that and they're successful, they might be considered a cult. In some aspects, they are considered a cult. You look at the one Star Trek episode, Piece of the Action, something like that. Okay. So there's no cops, but they do have enforcers. They do have capos. They do have dons. They have all that other stuff. They have a ranking system. And of course, they got the men on the ground. Of course, then they have the made men. And what's your made man? You get to make decisions and everything else like that. There's a hierarchy. Just like every group, every gathering has a hierarchy. There's always hierarchy. So I would say keeping track of that and fighting the rivals and trying to make money. And what is going to be the trade? What's going to be the payoff? What are they going to trade in? Are they going to continue with U.S. currency? Are they going to have their own currency? Is it going to be gold? Is it going to be drugs? What's going to be the resemblance of money and trade and currency? And a mafia, organized crime, the key goal to that is to get as much money as possible. You see. And if there's no incentive, then they'll just maybe go away. Maybe once the new system arises, they'll find a way to take control of that. See, that's how it works. They need to be able to work within a structured system. Basically, the mafia is the age-old adage of you have to know the rules to break the rules. Okay? So I don't know if mafia will be in control. Do they have that ambition to rule a nation? Do they have that ambition to rule the world? Or are they happy being we'll just use the term profiteers. Are they more happy being profiteers than they are being the ruling class? So I personally think that the mafia is more comfortable being profiteers. So that's my take on the mafia. See, where else are we going with this?